If I could stick with realignment for a second, 100 years or whatever it is, you're in the Pac-12 and now we're heading to the Big Ten. A lot of people are asking themselves questions about this stuff right now. I don't know if you're willing to share what it was like to lead the program.
It was interesting times, right? Over the last, 36 months, there's been a lot of change. And, those last 13 months, when USC and UCLA announced they were departing for the Big Ten, that was a significant change. And we were fortunate to have partners in you and Navigate to really help us understand ourselves first and foremost, and then where that fit into the future landscape. Because there's been a lot of investment in Oregon athletics over a long period of time to build this global brand. And we've been able to attract wonderful talent, both student athletes, coaches and staff who come here dreaming of national championships and competing at the highest level. As you experienced with us, we felt an incredible amount of pressure to make sure that we're still delivering on that lofty goal. I'm really pleased at the end that we ended up in the perfect place for us. That was always the goal. And fortunately, it happened for us. And here we are, ready to launch that first Big Ten season.
It's like, be careful what you wish for. Now, your expectations, these are universities that have had advantaged resources and budgets compared to the Pac-12 for 15 years. Do you mind sharing with the world what you're doing to elevate revenue and overall athletics?
Sure. Just a step back, as you mentioned, given the base here, 85% of our scholarship student athletes are out of state. One of the great things, fortunately, with the support of Mr. Knight and many on his team, is to build a brand and let that brand be seen by the world so that there were no barriers. Because we have a 60,000 seat football stadium. We're competing against programs that have 100,000 seat football stadiums and fill them with donations. So we've always had to do things differently to be able to compete at the level that we want to compete, which is at the highest level. So what have we had to do? We've had to maximize every resource. We've had to find ways to be creative. Having an efficient operation is extremely important to us, and being able to attract people who fit in that system, right? We do things a little differently, but doing them differently and embracing that has allowed us to have incredible results. When you think about the number of track national championships, we've been in 2 football national championship games, College World Series. We've won a men's golf national championship. Our women's golf team has finished runner-up. Our volleyball team's been in a national championship match. So we've been able to leverage that brand in that pioneering spirit to compete at the highest level in just about every sport. The short answer, AJ, is, and resources are becoming more and more important, but it's equally culture. What can we do and what are we willing to do to get in that fight?